Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to check in for a couple of minutes and address a couple of questions that I have been receiving this evening regarding the literature review. So I thought it might be easier if I just went over it very quickly here. A couple of the key questions seem to be what to do with the discussion board, with the research. Basically, this is it. You have a collection of essays from the members of your group who are looking under the same category. So whether it's stress or social issues or parenting, whatever it may be. And each of you has or should have contributed an article. Your literature review is going to collect 4 of those articles, summarize them as they pertain to your conversation. The reason I'm having you do that is because I want you to all be looking at the same articles. I want you to only actually have to provide one essay, and then I don't have to read multiple essays, say 4 essays from every student, because that's impossible for me to try to cover for the entirety of 3 sections. So this way, it allows you to get a sense of what other people are identifying as well, and then collaboratively, you can pull these research articles together. Independently, you'll be writing your paper. So the angle that you take, what you do with each of those essays, how you combine the voices in the larger conversation, that's something you're going to do all on your own. Each of you in the group will be summarizing the same set of articles in most cases, but you'll all be looking at them possibly from different perspectives, or even from similar perspectives, I guess. For the larger groups, those of you that have, maybe 10 people in them, you will be able to select from those 10. So of those 10, find the 4 that you think apply most clearly to your particular interest inside the larger category. So that should help you narrow it down and still stay focused on the direction that you want to go when you examine the overall conversation. As far as the actual writing goes, I've posted a couple of samples. I'd like for you to take a look at them. I'd like for you to read a little bit about what it is to summarize. I'd also like for you to review the guidelines for the literature review. Those are all in the module under the lit review, and that may help you put it all into perspective too. The first part, actually the lion's share, the majority of the essay is objective, meaning it's you standing outside and saying, this is the issue. This is an issue that has garnered a lot of interest, so much interest, in fact, that a lot of people are writing about it, talking about it, concerned about it. Then you move into each of the respective pieces of literature that you found on the topic, objectively identifying what the contribution is, tying what that contribution is to the next contribution. Okay, so each of them is brought into focus based on their connection to the one before, the one after, or others in general. Hopefully that will help. Keep doing some research for Thursday. I want you to come in prepared to work on these pieces. I want you to be ready to work them all into the actual paper. We'll talk a little bit about summarizing. We're going to go over a couple of the sample essays so that you get a sense of the actual structure of the lit review, and then I'll give you some time to actually get to work on those. And then on Tuesday, the drafts will be due in class. We'll do a peer edit. We'll look at them, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, have a great night.